2 years into the war, Gaza faces catastrophic shortages even as indirect ceasefire talks continue. I'm Your Name. Here's what changed today. In Cairo, diplomatic efforts have intensified, but sources close to the negotiations report significant deadlock. Mediators are pushing for a phased deal, starting with a 6-week truce, but the primary sticking point remains the terms of a prisoner exchange. Demands for a full military withdrawal are being flatly rejected, complicating any breakthrough. Meanwhile, the conflict on the ground remains brutal. Overnight, heavy airstrikes were reported in Khan Yunis and Rafah, with one tragically hitting a UN-run school sheltering displaced families. The humanitarian situation has now spiraled into what the UN is calling a complete collapse of humanity. The WHO confirmed today that only 4 of Gaza's 36 hospitals remain even partially functional. A UNICEF alert today painted a harrowing picture. In the overwhelmed Emirati maternity hospital, multiple newborns are forced to share a single oxygen concentrator. Al-Shifa and Nasser hospitals, once the backbones of Gaza's health system, are now barely functioning, with corridors filled with wounded patients and hallways darkened by the lack of fuel for generators. Medical staff, running on no sleep and dwindling resources, face impossible triage decisions daily. A surgeon at Al-Adli Hospital told reporters, "We are operating on the floor. We are using vinegar as antiseptic." This isn't a story of statistics. It's about the faces of premature babies, dehydrated mothers, and heroic health workers who are watching time run out. Beyond the hospitals, the fabric of society is tearing apart. Food insecurity is absolute. The World Food Program reports that 9 out of 10 families are going entire days without eating. Desperation has led to a breakdown in order, with armed raids on aid trucks now common. Local clan conflicts are re-emerging as groups fight over scarce resources, with thousands still buried under rubble and all reconstruction efforts indefinitely frozen. The focus has narrowed to a singular, desperate goal: surviving until tomorrow. Here is what to watch. 1. Ceasefire terms and prisoner plan. 2. Humanitarian access and aid flights. 3. International pressure and donor pledges. If talks produce a temporary pause, immediate aid corridors will be the top test. If they fail, expect further escalation and deeper humanitarian damage. Follow for daily updates. Share to keep awareness alive and comment. What do you think will happen next? I'm Your Name. Subscribe for new generation news.